Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Tiffany, and today's video is going to be video 3 in my declutter series. And today we are decluttering eyeshadows. So I have two big drawers full of my eyeshadows right here. I pulled them out, and well, they're not really drawers, they're like little whatever, it doesn't matter. I pulled them out, they're sitting next to me, and we're gonna go ahead and go through those today. And if you didn't see the first two videos, and oh my god, in this series, the foundations and concealers and primers video, then I will make sure to link those two down in the description box. And if I don't, please let me know, because I really struggle with remembering to put the videos down in the description box or in the card. So please, if I forget to do it, don't hesitate to tell me. Tiff, chill, you forgot, you disregarded, you didn't even do none of that, so get it together. So if I didn't, or if I don't, check now, then let me know. So if you want to see me declutter my eyeshadows, because I have quite a few, then just stay tuned to this. So that is the drawer with my eyeshadows. I have another drawer with my eyeshadows in it, so I have two of these. I'm just gonna go through. They're not really separate in any particular type of way, they just are, they just exist. We're just gonna jump right into it. So the first eyeshadow is my BH Cosmetics Take Me Back to Brazil. First of all, hold on, let me set this damn thing down. I'm back. Almost lost my life, but I'm back. Okay, so this is the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. This is what it looks like. For those of you that don't know, super duper colorful. Did y'all think I was gonna throw her away? Y'all thought she's not going nowhere. I'm gonna try to pick up like 3 or 4 eyeshadows at one time, so I don't have to keep bending down to pick them up, because I know I'm not supposed to be holding that drawer. So bear with me, you know, bear with me, guys. The next eyeshadow palette is the Zulu by Juvia's Place palette. If you're not new here, you know I abused and used this palette when I first got it. This is what she looks like. So you already know Juvia's Place pans are pretty large. I'm not throwing her away. I'm mostly gonna throw away palettes I don't use, or not throw away, but I'm probably gonna give them to my friend so she can use them, or I might donate some. I'm not sure. So the next one is the Revolution, the Mega Revolution Soph times Soph palette, and it's the extra spice. So this is the packaging. And hold on, let me make sure I'm not blinding you guys. And this is the actual palette. I don't feel like I played with her enough, so I'm gonna bring her with me so I can play with it a little bit more. I know you're like, you haven't said you was throwing away or giving away one palette yet. No guys, chill. I got a couple I ain't trying to use, just chill. So the next one is the It's My Ray Ray. This is the round 2 palette from BH Cosmetics, and this is what this palette looks like. I did a review on this palette, so if you guys want to check it out, it's somewhere on my channel. I might link it. I'm not gonna say I am, because I don't want y'all to yell at me. The next one is this BH Cosmetics and Daisy Marquez palette. This is super cute. I have like 3 videos on this palette, like specifically on this palette. So my mirror detached from this little thing. Not really sure how that happened, but it happened and we're here now. So yeah, this is the palette itself. I'm definitely not throwing this away. This palette is beautiful. These shadows are beautiful. The quality is really good, and I'm not even thinking about throwing her away. So the next palette I have is this Alamar Cosmetics palette. This is the Reina del, you know what, I think that's in Spanish, I don't know, but this palette right here. You guys have seen me use this several times, and I think I love this palette, to be completely honest, but I think I might have a couple of these shades in my Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So I am going to go ahead and give this to my friend April. I'm sure she would get use out of it, so I'm just gonna give it to her. Next one is this Morphe. This is the 35M palette, and this is how 35M looks. Y'all know I did a review on this palette too. I've used this quite a bit. If you can tell, there Some of the shimmers are kind of dug into. You probably can't see though. This is what it looks like. Do I need this palette? No. But I think I have to choose between this one or the 35V. Let me get that one. But this is what the 35V looks like. So if I have to choose between this one and the 35M, I'm gonna have to get rid of her. I'm gonna keep the 35M. That's more the one that I would reach for the most. So I'm definitely gonna not be throwing away that one. So the 35M, we're gonna keep. 35V, we're gonna toss. So the next one is my James Charles palette. It's a little dirty. I got quite a bit of use out of this. I have not, however, dipped into it in a while. So I'm kind of on the fence about giving it to my friend or not. I think I'll keep for now. I can use this on clients. The last time I used it was on a client to do her makeup, so for a concert. So I'm gonna keep that because I think that's a good diverse palette and easy to take to like my appointments and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep that. That is the decision. That's that on that. The next one is my Jaclyn Hill palette. I'm not throwing this away. Listen, first of all, like, this thing is so dirty, it's ridiculous. Like, look, can y'all see? I can't throw that away either. So okay, so the next palette is this Dose of Colors and Desi and Katie Francation palette. So this is what the palette itself actually looks like. I don't really use this much now, so, but these shadows are so good. I just don't reach for it. You know what, I don't reach for it, so I am going to go ahead and let that one go. It's not a bad palette at all, so don't think because I'm letting it go it's bad. It's not bad. I just don't reach for it, so I don't feel like if I don't reach for it now, I'm probably not going to reach for it. The shimmer's there, I like it back. I'm gonna let it go. 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 If my friend April doesn't want any of these, I guess I'll come back on here, update you guys. I might just give it to one of you guys if you would like it. You know, any of the palettes that I have, I'll let you guys know. So the next one is this Ace Beauty palette, and this is what it looks like. So it has like the burgundy, the brown. I'm gonna get rid of that because I don't reach for that at all, like at all. So I think I can go ahead and part with that. The next palette is my Moroccan Spice palette by Fenty. I'm gonna keep this. I don't reach for it that often, but I'm gonna keep this solely because my husband bought it for me and it was a gift. So I'm gonna keep it because I mean I didn't buy it myself. So they bought it. I'm gonna go ahead and keep that one. The next palette I have is this ABH Sultry palette. This is, oh, I thought one of my shadows fell out. This is what she looks like. So I never ever use this, but the shimmers in this palette are kind of undefeated, like, but I don't use it. I don't ever reach for that. I think I reached for like the first month I had it and I haven't looked back since. It was like fair winds and following seas, my guy. I don't want nothing to do with it. I don't want no part in it. But yeah, I'm gonna part with that because I don't ever reach for that. So the next one is my Morphe and Jaclyn Hill. This was one of the palettes from the Vault collection. This is the, which one is this? The Dark Magic palette. So this is how it looks. But if you look at these shadows, like, these shadows are right up my alley. Like, y'all know I love a good smoky eye, and this whole palette is smoky eye central. So I'm gonna keep that one because it performed good for me. I know people had issues with them blending when they first came out, but they worked for me. So I'm not gonna throw it away because I get a lot of use out of it. So the next palette is this A Freak palette by Juvia's Place. The shadows in this palette, the pigments and all that are immaculate. great, good, outstanding, superb. But I don't ever reach for this palette. Like, since I think the last video y'all seen me use this palette in, I think that was the last time I actually used this palette. So I can get rid of that. I'm gonna say she can chucking up the deuces, you know. I'm gonna say she can go. The next one, I'm not getting rid of this. Oh, I'm not getting rid of this at all. Oh, no, no, no. It's the Just Peachy Matte palette by Too Faced. I'm keeping her. I don't know if y'all thought otherwise. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She's staying. She's coming with me. This is the all matte palette. First of all, I love matte shadows, all right, and these are great, and this palette smells amazing. So I'm gonna, she's gonna come to. Drawer is a little bit lighter now, so I can like hold it. The next one I just got in my BoxyCharm is the Violet Voss Essentials palette, and this is what it looks like. So let me see. It has good shadows. The shadows have really good pigment in them, but do I see myself, you know, reaching? I'm gonna keep her. I'm gonna keep her because I just got her. So that's really the only leg she got to stand on right now, is because I just got her. But this next palette, I'm giving away. So this is the Sua Beauty Protege palette, and I got this in a BoxyCharm too, if I am not mistaken. And this is what she looks like. Let's be real, y'all have never seen me use this palette outside of when I did it on my BoxyCharm unboxing and review. So I already knew she was going in trash. So this I don't have to open because it's obviously clear. This is the Profusion Festival palette. I don't feel like I need to keep this palette, only because I have the James Charles palette and the colors aren't the same, but it's a colorful eyeshadow palette, and I obviously have a colorful eyeshadow palette. So I feel like I can never have too many neutral palettes, like warm tone palettes, but I feel like I can have too many colorful palettes. Like, I don't need them all. So I'm keeping the Taking Back to Brazil and the James Charles, so I don't need to keep that too. So she's going to get tossed. The next one is this Beige Cosmetics second edition 120 color eyeshadow palette. Yeah, don't see me reaching for this either. So, and it's another colorful one. I am going to go ahead and get rid of that. The next palette is my Disney Villains Misunderstood palette. So this is what the packaging looks like. You guys have seen it. I did a whole, I think, week's worth of videos on this palette, and this is what it actually looks like. Do I want to? It's literally only 5 matte shadows in here, and one of them is white. You know what? I'm gonna keep this one. It's cute, and I like Disney, so you know, I'm a Disney girl. And I'm gonna throw away. Well, no, I'll probably just give this away. I'm gonna give away this ColourPop Golden State of Mind palette, and it's literally all shimmers. I think y'all seen me use this twice. It's all shimmers, like this whole palette. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with her, but she ain't coming with me. So the next one is this NYX Grime palette, and she's a banger. This palette is a banger for sure, for sure, for sure. But do I need this? Like, do I need you? Do I? I don't know. Like, I'm trying to think. Do I have another? Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm trying to make compromises for myself. I'm gonna keep that one, and I'm going to throw away, not give away. I'm gonna throw this one away. This is the NYX. Ooh, that was a lot. The NYX Love Contours All palette, and oh, okay, snitching on myself. Workstation is horrible. This is how it looks. Y'all already know I've had this for so long. Like, we've been in the house to be 2 years in December. I had this when we were in the apartment. that's gonna go too. This is a foundation. I don't know why this is in here. This is going in the trash though, so it doesn't even matter. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation. This is trash, so you can go now. The Rimmel London Magnifies Crimson Edition. I don't ever reach for that, so that can, you know, hit throw jack and don't you come back no more. The next one is this Shayla and Maybelline Mini Palette. I'm going to keep that because she's little and she can travel with me. The next palette is this, what brand is this? Butter London Natural Goddess Palette. This palette's really pretty, but I don't need it, so she can go. The next one is this Maybelline Soda Pop palette. Sis is going because, first of all, it's dusty as hell and don't nobody got time. So that's going. This Cinnamon palette. This is the Concrete Runway. I'm going to go ahead and get rid of her. And oof, this is the Smashbox Shape Matters Eye Palette. I feel like I'm gonna keep this because it's small. Like, why would I throw it away? I don't understand why I would throw it away. This next palette, first of all, is broke. It's a quad. It's the L'Oreal, yeah, the L'Oreal Color Riche Pocket Palette in Violet Amour. It's broke, and so that's trash. That's not even giveaway. That's trash. Okay, so this video has been superbly long, and it would be 10 times longer if I went through the other bin that I have on the floor. So I'm going to cut this video in half. So if you guys like this video, then make sure you give it a thumbs up and stay tuned for part 2. That will most likely be up next week. Whenever this video goes up, it will be the following video that goes up after it. Yeah, so stay tuned for that. And what else do I gotta say? Did I tell you guys to subscribe? If you're not already subscribed, make sure you go ahead and do that and hit the notification bell so that way every time I upload a video you get the notification or whatever and whatnot. But yeah, that is all I gotta say. So like I always tell you guys, I'm your girl Tiffany. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.